Let's pull back up. Instagram guy. All right, keep scrolling. All right, so he's very fit.
He's got a cute dog.
He's very fit.
Yeah. See, men, I feel okay. I'm not like.
I feel like some of these
an
are wrong.
argument.
The
But men
Zoom
don't
culture
want women
picture.
posting revealing photos, but isn't that also revealing photos?
Wait, what?
I feel like men don't want.
This guy's on Young LA, isn't he?
Men
he?
don't
I
want
think he
women
is.
posting
I mean,
revealing photos, but
probably.
aren't
Can
those
we-
kind of revealing photos as
Oh,
well?
sorry. Can we? I did not mean to.
No,
interrupt
you're
I'm
good.
so
I was
sorry.
just like whispering.
Can we
to
look at his bio and see if he's
Yeah.
a Young LA athlete?
Yeah, we'll scroll up. I'm trying to
really
remember.
curious.
Fuck, I
I've
only
heard
know
of
him by
Young
his
LA
like
before.
It's our
handle.
clothing sponsor.
Yeah, you can scroll all the way up,
Aw.
just to the very
Wait,
top.
clothing?
It's fitness clothing.
Very top to the Michael. That's
Yeah.
Young LA
Michael.
coach Sony. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he is on
a
Young LA then.
Oh wow. Okay,
Wow.
you guys
I,
are.
he's definitely
Yeah,
a Ziz
fitness,
disciple,
yeah.
but I was thinking
For
like he was
sure.
like a meat rider, but he's sponsored.
Wait, what's a meat rider?
Meat rider, like it's
He just looks like a Young LA Avenger.
yeah,
like
yeah,
every
Avenger,
single pose.
Someone
I
like
have-
the superhero tee, the pump cover joggers,
Everything.
like everything. Young LA, the bag, like everything.
Yeah. Now, I, in addition to him being pretty ripped, I would like to point out because I'm going to ask you guys if you would, you date him, and I want you guys to actually answer if you were single. Okay. He was the main tank in his World of Warcraft raiding guild. Okay, guys. He played a Tauren warrior. He got to Nax. They cleared it to KT. He was playing on Fairlina, I think. He's like a kind of a DPS really solid, but he's a tank. So, he plays World of Warcraft a lot. So maybe that's a pro, maybe that's a negative, but also very fit guy, very nice guy. We were going to have him on the show. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but maybe, hey, Michael, if you see this, let's have you on the show. Yes, smash or pass? I don't know what the right fucking is.
Not because of the World of Warcraft part. I like a man who games a little bit.
Okay.
Because I don't see myself dating a Ziz disciple.
Is he? I don't know if he's a.
He very
it
much
looks like
like
it. I
him.
don't know for sure.
You don't
but
see yourself
that-
dating it? Isn't your boyfriend?
No, my boyfriend is not a Ziz
No.
disciple.
He's never
No,
strike.
no.
Oh, yeah,
My boyfriend
they
likes
have.
classic bodybuilding.
Okay.
Not hard
There's probably
style.
somewhere on his computer where, when he's not with you, he's playing Tevez.
I'm scared. Don't. You're giving me nightmares. But yeah, no. But not because of the World of Warcraft. The gaming would be cool.
It's the Ziz
It's the Ziz
disciple
thing,
thing.
yeah.
Michael, confirm or deny? Are you Ziz disciple? What about you? Do you go for him? Would you date him?
Wait. Yeah, no, I'd pass both ways.
Because of the World of Warcraft thing?
And
No, not at all. I love gamers.
He's just not your type.
Yeah, just not my type.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Michael, dude. I'm sorry, bro.
I feel like he's an attractive guy. I feel like
Into the mic?
I feel like he's an attractive guy. I don't know if our personalities would clash. I guess
Well, you haven't met him.
Yeah, exactly. I think just having to seeing more than a picture, I think it would be like a video or something like, okay. I don't think the World of Warcraft, being a super high rank, if he was super high rank in the military, I'd be like, okay. Okay, the military, but I think World of Warcraft's cool. I think it's cool.
Sure.
I completely second what Carly one said.
Oh, come on. Really?
It's just.
Why would we? I mean, it's obvious that we would have the same opinion.
Yeah. He seems cool, and
Yeah, he
a
does
lot
seem
of
cool.
people
Yeah.
do like that kind of content.
Yeah.
But I think personally, the subgroup of fitness that we're in, it's a little bit cringe. Not that I'm one to speak on that. I have
Wait,
plenty
you
of
guys are
content
cringe?
myself. No,
Or
it's
he's
just
cringe?
The Ziz
the whole
disciples.
Ziz disciple thing. I think it's really outplayed. It was a trend for a while. It's very
Yeah.
14-year-old boy who wants to do SARMs. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
Is he not ripped enough for you?
Don't get me wrong, he has a very nice physique. Yeah.
He does.
But you said you like really tall, buff guys, right?
Yeah.
He's not big enough? Is that right? What's that?
I mean, I can't see how tall he is.
Who's that guy who all the girls are fucking simping over? The really Bumsworth?
Oh, Chris Bumstead?
4 times
An
Olympia winner
winner?
Chris Bumstead. Yeah, no, I don't
Is that
think
more your physique type?
Well, he's Mr. Olympia.
That's
he's like number one in the world. Yeah, that's insane. That's like looking at like a superhero and being like,
Wait, question. Would you break up with your current boyfriend from Chris
No.
Bumstead?
My current boyfriend is 250 pounds lean and benches like 550. I'm not.
Okay, so
he's a large man. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm definitely not lacking.
The question, or you were saying earlier about like the hotel, like you know how the guy will look at the screen and be like, "Hey, if we need to evacuate," I think something like that's sexy. If he does stuff like that in general, I think that's sexy because I like dudes that like are always thinking like they're looking around and they're like something's off.
Cautious.
Like I think that's
sure.
hot. Like they're really
For
aware
sure.
because I'm not. And like you said with attraction,
Sure.
I like that. I'm
Sure.
like, yeah.
What?
Wait, so Chris Bumstead is like...
Who
Who do you think like in the industry has your ideal physique?
Bradley Martin?
No.
who in the industry has the ideal man physique of what I
Like
would
for
seek?
what you would think is attractive.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Well, I'm not gonna name
dad
drop.
bod.
I just, I guess it's as much as, I don't hate to admit it, but I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone, but I think definitely the height part is more important than how big you are, because I've tried it out. I've tried out like bigger guys who are shorter. It's just like,
Oh, you're good.
most of the time it ends up being an insecurity, and that's the part
Yeah.
that is unattractive when
Go ahead.
when
Keep
the
going, keep
shortness
going, keep
is an insecurity. And so that's why I just can't do, like, I like when a guy's tall, but he doesn't have to be as big as C-Bum. That's kind of ridiculous.
I think it's also, I don't know if it's necessarily fair, but I think it's more likely for the two of us to have unrealistic physique expectations because
Yeah.
we're constantly around like pro bodybuilders.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. Do you guys like to be so, you know, sometimes in the same industry, like let's say if someone told me, oh, would you date a porn star? I would say no.
Yeah.
I would say no because I like the opposite. And would you say, like, you want to be the bodybuilder in the relationship? You want to be, or no, you like that?
Because
With both.
I like I said
Uh-huh.
earlier, it does make me feel a little bit masculine, and I need someone who's going to drown
Gotcha.
out that masculinity.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
And who's
Okay.
going to be
Okay.
just
I think definitely like if there's a spectrum, we're definitely way farther on the masculine side. You need somebody to outweigh that.
Outweigh it, yeah.
And, I mean, I feel like you were also asking if we would be with someone in our industry.
in the industry.
There's a lot of people who are fit and big outside of the industry. I honestly don't have a preference of me dating someone who's in the industry or not in the industry. I would
Yeah.
prefer a private relationship if I had one.
Yeah.
And so that would be hard if I dated someone in the fitness industry, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, it's so strange to me. Like my brain, like I don't know why I can't wrap around it. But if someone's like, "Yeah, do you want to date a porn star?" I'd be like, "No, I
Yeah.
don't at all."
fair.
Like I have no idea why. I can't explain it.
I
Would
mean,
you date
that makes a lot of
Would
sense.
I what?
a male gigolo?
No, I don't know why though. I can't like I can explain everything else, but I can't explain why I wouldn't want to
Maybe
do that.
maybe
it's-
you just want to like
I like the
have
difference.
your career for yourself. You know, it's like you have your job and then you kind of
Come home and
come
it's-
home to him, and you don't have to talk about like
Yeah.
work. You know,
something different. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened in your day that was
novelty.
different?
Yeah.
I will say. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
I had one, I'll circle you in here.
Yeah.
Would you ever pay a man for
Oh, for
that? Just when you scoot your chair in, if you can, just do it quietly.
So there is a sex shaman in India that he does some sort of it's like a training. I would pay for that, and I believe that that's involved. But if it was involving the sex shaman, yeah.
Okay.
So that'd be yeah.
Would you date Sony?
He
Michael?
was attractive, so if he's like
you're
cool,
single.
and if I was like single, which I'm obviously not, then yeah, I think he's attractive and buff. I'm definitely like fit guys that are like
Sure.
into fitness too. Yeah.
I mean, he's attractive, but other than that, I don't know anything about him. So
Wait, who's
Is there a video of him? Like his
No, we're
person?
talking about that guy we were just looking.
Oh,
Is
sorry,
there like
sorry.
a video?
don't know.
Just the photos.
Oh.
Probs not.
Probs not.
Probs not. Okay. All right. We're gonna wrap.